Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to another watch along. Today we're going to watch the Southampton versus Brighton game, basically a South Coast derby, but you can make your own mind up on that in the comments. Just before we get started, the reason I missed the Man United Arsenal stream is because I wasn't well. I unfortunately took a turn for the worst on the day of the game. Sorry, I woke up. I didn't feel I felt worse than I really do. Luckily, I managed to get back to normal ways on Friday to set up the stream for today. Hello, Lacey. But yeah, it's just because of that. Well, I didn't go live. I did manage to watch the game, so we can talk about that things. For the Arsenal game. So we can talk about it. I do think Man United were very lucky to win that game, but who else to go win it is Ronaldo, who went still at victory for Man United on that night. As we go looking ahead towards this game, Southampton-Brighton, Southampton have not won in 9 games, and on the other side of that, Southampton have not won in 3. The more it looks like that, maybe Southampton will get the 3 points in this game today, but it's going to be one of them things. No bad language, please, guys. But yeah, look forward to a good game here. It's going to be a very interesting game. And going for 1-1, funny enough, that's what I went for. If you want to see my predictions for today's games after the stream, you can go back and check my Premier League predictions. That went out on yesterday as well. Anyway, while we're waiting for the game to start, let's have your predictions for today. I went for a 1-1 scoreline. And let's see what happens in this game. I'm praying for a Brighton win. I really am. I want Brighton to get a win today. West Ham got a great victory against Chelsea. It's a very good 3 points by West Ham as well. It's just going to be a very interesting game today, I believe, between Southampton and Brighton. Southampton not winnable in 3 and Brighton not winnable in 8. I ain't going to bother to do what I was going to do there because I think it's starting my internet right down. James McGinn, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, gone 2-1 for Brighton. Very interesting prediction there. Funny enough, Brighton can't even score 1 at the minute. It's a good bicycle kick by Mopay against West Ham. I'm trying to remember all the players' names. One of the big thing is there's no Lewis Dunk in the Brighton lineup. Apparently he's injured. Picked up a slight knock in the game against West Ham. FA Cup day, if you're playing a league game, your tip pot. Today is an FA Cup game, a very big day for all them non-league clubs or lower league clubs playing, and all the big clubs do come into it on Monday. I'll be looking forward to the draw. It's going to be a very, very interesting game today, though, between Southampton and Brighton. And it's just going to be a very interesting way to see what way this game goes between Southampton and Brighton. Ward-Prowse is in that lineup, who's part of my thumbnail. And, it's just going to be a very, very interesting game. Between these two clubs, between Southampton and Brighton. Who else is playing today? I know It's quite. I know Watford City are tonight. That'll be a game I'll be looking forward to. And you know, it's big day for Watford as well. Can they go cause another upset between you know, like they did against United last weekend before? Can't remember last time it caused an upset, but I know it did do it at some point. And let's just see what happens in today's game between Southampton and Brighton. I'm trying to think of more things to say. Bazuma's in the lineup for Brighton. Let's see if I can remember the lineup off the top of my head. Bazuma's in there. Then you got, who else you got? You got Bazuma. You got Duff. Duff's captain for Brighton today. Then you got Lampard. Then you got Trossard, Groves, Maupay starting again. I think he deserves a start after that quality goal against West Ham on Wednesday night. Good bicycle kick. I didn't actually see it till I came live with air. Fair play for Maupay for actually doing something like that. You know, it's one of the big goals where, you know, it could change our season. Hopefully it changed our season today. And let's just see what happens. I think today's game is a real standing point for a real big standing point for you know, one of them things. So as we approach fast towards kick-off, Brighton win today. I believe they go into the top 5. I believe they take over Spurs and Man United. Unfortunately, Man United did beat Arsenal, which means there was a big, you know, well, not a big leap for Brighton, but yes, I am, Lacey, thank you. You know, it's going to be a big leap. Shout out, please, for Paul. I can't read that last time, I apologise. Yeah, big shout out for Paul. If he's watching this stream, hopefully you can see your name down in the bottom. Kick-off now fast approaching, only 6 minutes away between this kick-off between Southampton and Brighton. And then tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be alright in the morning. And we go to the Palace, Main Night again, Main Night Palace. Shout out to Daz as well. As I said, if you're watching this stream, you'll be able to see your name in the comments. Unfortunately, YouTube is updating their policy as well, which I'm happy to be wary of. Daz Naz, I think that says. Good name if you got it. So while we're waiting for this game to kick off, if you excuse me just 1 minute, I'm trying to There it is. So just on the wrong game for a minute there. Good to see Daddy G86 back as well on the stream. Good to see Raphael McGinn back. It's nice to see all you back as well. We do look forward to this game, and then what we do is look forward to the Man United Palace game tomorrow. The caretaker manager takes charge. Michael Cal has left Man United altogether. So, it's going to be a very, very interesting game between the two clubs. Between Palace and United. Will the United's caretaker manager get his first win in charge? Just waiting for the teams to come out now as well. Pitch that's absolutely spectacular. Got a band going around the pitch. Don't know what all that's about. Both teams are in the tunnel. I don't quite get this bit where both teams, come out separately. If they're both in the tunnel together, just bring them out together. No, Lacey, you can't, unfortunately. Nice to see the Brighton team in full voice, or the Brighton fans, I should say. Brighton bench is out, I believe. Is that the bench? Or physio? Andre Marin, I believe, is the referee today. And so Alex McAllister's in goal. Carl Press is also starting for Southampton. Nathan Redmond, James Ward-Prowse, all in the midfield for Southampton. So it's like a very strong Southampton. Che Adams and one other striker in for the starting 11. Theo Wilcott's on the bench. They got a strong enough bench as well. That scares me a bit. Shane Long on the bench as well. Robert Sanchez, Lamperdink, Vertonghen, Duff, Byrne, Cocorrea, all in the back line for Brighton. Lamperdink, Pastel Graves, Maraku, Bazuma in the midfield. Maupay, Trossard playing the front two. Tyler Richards, Hayden Roberts, Lacadia, Solly March, Maylem, McAllister, Connolly, Stills, all on the bench. They got two goalkeepers on the bench Brighton have today, playing wing backs with a 3-5-2 or 5-3-2, whatever way you want to call that. Solly March and all that all on the bench. We've got two keepers on the bench as well. So I'm guessing I'm not sure what's going to happen prior to kick-off, except from taking the knee. Let's just see what happens prior to kick-off. Yeah, I'm guessing that's going to happen. The clap. Yeah, it's going to happen 6 minutes into the game. So, but we're going to go ahead to kick off now, which gives me literally no time to do this. So both teams take the knee, which was expected. Southampton got kick-off. Here we go. Underway between Southampton and Brighton. Southampton shooting from right to left in this first half. Southampton are red and white, and Brighton are in their mint kit or lime green, whatever you want to call it. And Brighton got thrown here. Big ball over the top. Southampton. Sanchez Duff comes it down with his head, and Sanchez safely in his hands. It's all kicking off in the chat. Please keep it clean, guys. Southampton probably on the ball. Could be through here now. Striker angle, can't put that out. Brighton with an early quick free kick there. Cucurella puts that up against Nathan Redmond to get an early throw in for Brighton. I would have a Brighton top on, but the only one I've got is the lime mint green. I'm not sure whether that will work well with the green screen. That's why I have not got a Brighton top on, unfortunately. But yes, come on, Brighton. Oh, ball up in the air there. Marapi's trying to bring it down with his head. It's good to see that Lamptey back in the starting 11 for Brighton today. After his excellent assist to Neil Maupay against West Ham. Southampton got a throw in here. Ain't too far away from there before Brighton's danger zone. Southampton know what they're doing. They know that we like to play down the wings, and they look like blocking that up very much. 2-1 Albion. I like to see that. Up the Albion as well. Nice to see some Brighton fans back in my chat. If you've seen my Premier League predictions, if you haven't, then you can go check out after the stream what I predicted. I've already said once what I predicted in this stream. So Brighton got a throw. Cucurella's going to take it. Ain't too far away from Southampton's danger area either. Marapi's Trossard's looking for it. He's giving it to Maupay. Back to Cucurella. Trossard. Tried to work something out. Couldn't quite work out there. Che Adams down the ball for Southampton. He's got a player through on that. I know, 2 against 1. 2 against 1. Shot saved by Sanchez's legs. Not cleared though. Double saved by Sanchez. Come on, Brighton, please. Ball gone into the box for Southampton on the left hand side. Nathan Redmond looking up at it. Nathan Redmond now has got the ball on the right hand side. Southampton is still looking dangerous. Straight back into the box. Defended again. And out and straight to Sanchez's arms. Thoughts on Ronaldo? Right. To be honest, what players I can have private life, and it's up to them. But he's doing the job for United at the minute, so I ain't got no problems. It's gonna be a interesting game tomorrow between Man United and Crystal Palace, so I'm looking forward to covering that. Groves now. Cucurella. So I've got my glass of water just out of shot, so if I do need to take a drink, I will do. I know I can talk quite fast. I can talk quite fast and quite long as well. And while it's out of play, I'm going to take a sip of water. Southampton have got a throw in here. Ward-Prowse. Come, Bazuma's down on the ball. Kukurea. I know, Burns just gave it away. Nathan Redmond on the right hand side. Che Adams. Southampton now got a corner. United 4-1. Interesting game. I told you the other night it'd be 4-1-2. If it's 4-1 United against Palace, I look forward to covering that still. Saved by Sanchez's feet again. Come on, Brighton, you need to get a foot in this game. Ball got cleared there. Ball over the top. Goal kick. Linesman on the pitch as well there. If it's 4-1, I'll go Ronaldo hat-trick and Bruno Fernandes. And for Palace, Wilfred Zaha. There you go, got my 4 goal scorers already. My 4? Is it my 4? No, my 5, isn't it? Yeah, 4-1. My 5, I can't count at this minute in time either. So Sanchez got to take his goal kick. Trossard on the left hand side, quite open. He's got 3 room in front of him. Into the box by Brighton. Shoot! Marapu, weak shot. Got defended anyway. Bazuma. Got defended as well. For Tom Man. It'd be very interesting if United got an unbeaten run, if I'm being brutally honest. Don't know. I know they've got Champions League fixtures. I know they've got Young Boys coming up on Wednesday as well. So it'd be an interesting period for Man United. It's nice to see Lampardine back as well, as I said in the starting 11. Would it help? See, my argument was West Ham game, even though I didn't actually do a live watch along to it. It was the fact of, you know, Lampardine not being in the starting lineup. Marapu into the box, no one there. Mopanga try, no, back to Marapu. Nice steal by Marapu. Brighton still in possession. Free kick Southampton. Guys, like the stream as well if you can. It helps me. It helps the channel a lot. And you know, there's plenty more of these coming up. Let's not forget tomorrow where Man United go up against Palace, and then I'll start thinking about more games to do as well. I might cover the Man United Young Boys game because I found it be interesting, especially after the Young Boys won their first, you know, game over United. And I will also Champions League predictions on Monday as well. This channel's getting so hectic with football stuff. You do not want to miss it. The best way, if you're not already, is hitting that subscribe button. And let's see Southampton. No, Brighton going to win that ball back. Nope. Oh, just overplayed it there. Groves tried to play Mope through, didn't quite work out. Ball over the top. Ball's all the way back to Sanchez. Do I like Young? I never actually watched Young Boys. I've never actually followed them as a team. But what they have done, I'd agree that, you know, maybe, who knows, they could be a future Champions League team. I do like the young teams going through the Champions League though, and then upsetting the big boys like Sheriff did against Real Madrid in their first game. They didn't unfortunately beat them in the return leg or game, whatever you want to call it. Showing a picture of Graham Potter. He's got to be happy with Wednesday's result, especially after leaving it so late as well. Throwing Southampton coming up. Big throw in by Southampton. Not too long. It's up in the air at the minute. Ward Peters. Oh, nice little chip into the box for Southampton. I don't want to see it. Not today. Come on, Brighton. Get out there. Ward Prowse. Southampton is still on the ball. Trying to go over to the right hand side. Nathan Redmond's a bit tucked in. He just came out of his spot. Good tackle by Brighton there. I'll read your comments in just 1 minute. I just want to watch this attack by Southampton on the right hand side. No! Oh, tackled by Duff. Corner. Shout out to Bruno Laggy, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apologies if I'm not. Good tackle there by Duff. Shout out to Chris P. Bacon. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Southampton corner coming up now. Ball gone into the box straight away. Header by Burns. Southampton still in possession now. Nathan Redmond puts it into the box. Get out, Brighton. Shot. Deflecting. Another Southampton corner, I believe. And it is another Southampton corner. Come on, Brighton. Get into this game. Good bit of defending now. I think Robert Sanchez will have got that life deflection. Didn't come off. Who's the best Brighton player I've seen? Let me just talk you through this corner. It's gone straight in the box. Another deflection, another Southampton corner. The best Brighton player I've probably seen. Oh, that's a tough one. Current Brighton player. I have to have a think about that. If you mean current Brighton player or Brighton player ever, James, put down in the comments what you mean. Brighton throwing. Cucurelli's got to take his throwing. Groves. Cucurelli tries to play in the box, got deflected. Another Brighton throwing. Come on, boys. 3 points needed today. Brighton got Tottenham next week. Again, I will be attending, so there'll be a match vlog up for that. Trossard. Unless something else goes wrong, like I'm unwell or something like that. Trossard now on the ball. Tried to give it Cucurella, didn't quite pay off. So it goes all the way back with Duff. Lamperty tried to do his tricks, didn't quite pay off. Another Brighton throw in. Callum James. Come on, Brighton. Throw by Lamperty. I don't know why I keep calling him that, to be honest. Come on, Brighton. Let's get into this game. Tottenham with this throw now. Groves tried to cross it in. Shot my pay. Too weak and straight into the keeper. My hands are freezing. Yeah, good luck to Port Vale today as well. Port Vale is, I'm not sure how many of you play darts, but you know, it's Phil Taylor's local team. Cucurella on the ball now. Come on, sort out Brighton. Bazuma. Come on, Wolves as well. Groves, we will go over the half-time scores at half-time. Brighton are now in the box. Puts it across. I'm not sure who that was. That was Trossard. Thought it might be a Brighton corner. Trossard again. Tries to Mapu. Shot! Oh, what a save! Brighton could have been 1-0 up there. Wolves are 5-0 up. Who are Wolves playing? I know they're playing as well. Frustrating thing. Groves got to take this corner. Please make sure he's on the corner. Yeah, could have been a couple of things there. Groves straight with the corner. Header, oh, over the bar. We passed it too much. Come on, boys. So Brighton go up towards Spurs next weekend as well. At the MX. Very, very interesting game. The likes of Harry Kane, Son, and all that coming down to Brighton. Oh, Southampton could be in here. Left hand side. Good tackle by Vertonghen. Vertonghen. Liverpool. Right, okay. Throwing Southampton coming up. Thrown into the box. Headed. Cucurella headers that out, but straight into Southampton's backyard. Straight into the box again by Southampton. Cleared by, I think it's Vertonghen. Moped like trying to put the pressure on the back, stop him coming down with the ball. Bazuma got tackled, lost the ball in a dangerous area. Crowell press. Ball into the box. Cucurella Big clearance. I am on. Oh, Southampton could be in here. Che Adams. Well wide. 19 minutes, that's it. Okay, good for you. That's out Lino. Maybe not. Don't matter. Brighton's back in possession. Cucurella gets a throw for Brighton. For Tom Man. Please don't play about with it. Please don't play about with it. Sanchez just gave it away. No! Che Adams. What are you doing, Sanchez? Get rid of it. Just replaying this mistake. Lucky Che Adams' shot was off there. Come on, Port Vale. Who are Port Vale playing, by the way? Just gone past 20 minutes in this game between Southampton and Brighton. Few empty seats there at St Mary's, I can see. Burn. Free kick ref? No, okay, play on. Thank you. Hopefully I'll start to meet some of you lot, hopefully, at some point. Brighton free kick. I think that's Carl Wall-Peters, sorry. Yeah, I should have done my hair as well, but didn't have time to. Duff gives it all the way back to Sanchez, a bit high up there, he's had to kick it out straight away because obviously it counts as a pass back. Burn tries to send it forward, does to Groves, Groves gives it to Cucurella. Southampton win possession back in their own half, pretty far down. As I said, I will go through the half-time results at half-time. Let's get to half-time and we go probably through all the results because I've only got 15 minutes to kill before I come back out and kick off again. Duffy now all the way back to Sanchez. Duff for Tom Man. Big boot down there. Lampardy puts it into the box. Hit it, Trossard. Oh, should be two. What more chances do we want? What a shot by Trossard, but yet again, what a save by Alex McAllister, I believe his name is. Come on, Brighton. Oops. Gotta be a free kick there to Southampton. Come on. Come on, Brighton, we can do this. Believe it or not, I've actually got a friend that's a Southampton fan as well, so... You know, to get the bragging rights. I'll talk to you about this free kick and I'll tell you about... I will ask that question. Steve, give me a minute. This free kick's gone straight in, headed out. And, right, fans booing. I can understand both sides of the story. Which I don't get involved in this particular argument. A lot of... Now I'll speak to you about frustration side first. A lot of the frustration is... Oops, Southampton could be in here though. Southampton on the left hand side. Flag's gone up, I believe. Yeah, I understand the frustration of the Brighton fans. Kicking around without the back. Trossard could be in here right down the right hand side. Corner Brighton. Right, just past the corner being either. The frustration is we play about with it at the back too much, especially Newcastle when they got an equaliser. Playing around with it at the back about 10 minutes left. That's the frustration. On the opposite side of that, we're playing on great football, great tactics, but we need to shoot outside the box just a little bit more often, I do believe. But yeah, so I understand both sides and that's why I don't get involved in it. Grace got to take this corner from the right hand side. Oh, please no. Grace puts this corner in for Tom Mann. Groves, Mapu, Cole Peters gives it a big kick up. I'm hoping that's not true, Big Daddy. Daddy G, sorry. Kukurea, Burn. Uh-oh. 1-0 Southampton. And yet again, another muck-up. They're the home team, aren't they? Unfortunately. Well, no, not unfortunately, because otherwise I'll be attending. So it's 1-0 Southampton, pretty early on. Trying to read your comments and that at the same time, so we'll have a look at this goal. So Sanchez tried to do a goal kick. Too easy. Far too easy. So basically, Mopé, which is a disadvantage of his game, didn't put enough effort on the defender, nutted it forward. Yeah, it's easy. What more do you want me to say? Fair play Southampton. We've done their tactics. And we got no Dunk, no Webster, no Lallana. all due to injury. Well, just coming up to the half-hour mark and Brighton find themselves 1-0 down. I ain't gonna get frustrated about it. It happens every time. Bazuma. Guys, thanks for the likes as well. Nathan Redmond. I thought I might give a free kick there, to be honest. Big boot there by, not sure who that was, but yet again given away to Southampton. Ward-Prowse as well. Carl Walker-Peters, good ball there. Free kick, throw in Southampton, sorry. Graham Potter, this is what happens when you don't buy a goal scorer. And us Brighton fans have been moaning about it for about the past 3 transfer windows. What more do you expect? If Brighton get back into this game, I'll be happy to take a point. Even though I want all 3, we can't seem to pick up the 3 at the minute. Southampton on the ball just outside their own technical box. Or Peters. Good ball there by Carl Walker-Peters. If he, wow, what a ball! What a ball! Southampton on the left hand side, cleared by, I don't know who that was, but Southampton corner. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? Let's get right in the comments. Nathan Redmond, big boot up. Don't like him when Brighton do this, play about without the back. Cucurella has got a throw in here. Duff. Sanchez. Oh, nice header. Don't think, no, you ain't going to get that. You ain't going to get that. How do I know? Because 1, you ain't told me in the comments, and 2, you ain't that quick. Come on, Brighton. Burn. Nathan Redmond. Big boot out there by Southampton keeper. We look on the positive side of this game. Brighton should have been 2-0 up before I scored. That's all I'm saying. But then you can look on the other side of them. Southampton had a couple of chances as well, so. For Tom Mann. Marapu. Mope ain't gonna get that either. So at the minute, I'm guessing all of you read in the comments, Wolves and Liverpool 0-0. If Wolves hold on to the point, that's a very good point for Wolves. Very good point. Got to hold on to it first. Big boot out there by Southampton. Cucurella. Bazuma. Che Adams. Cucurella's came all the way over the opposite side. Southampton still on the attack. Nathan Redmond. I always used to get Nathan Redmond and Ryan Bertrand confused. I don't know how, but yeah. Southampton's got a corner coming up. So Will Price is going to take his corner for Southampton on the right hand side of the penalty box. Or the right hand side of the corner, whatever you want to call it. Ball's gone into the box. Good defending there by Byrne, turning his back. Okay, thank you. I really am interested to see the half-time scores, especially in the Premier League. Now you thinking, who we got in the Premier League today? Liverpool Wolves. Crystal Palace playing tomorrow. There's like 4 games tomorrow as well. I know Arsenal play Everton on Monday. Paston Groves. Come on, Brighton. Get out with your back line. Stop playing the possession game. It winds me up. Cucurella, Bazuma. Nice 1-2 between Cucurella and Bazuma. Come on. Come on, Brighton. So my Champions League predictions will be up on Monday as well. So there's a lot of football content coming towards this channel this way. Southampton could be in here on the right hand side. Referee's giving a free kick to Brighton. I actually know a few Brighton fans that have gone down to Southampton today as well. So I all hope they have a safe journey back and hopefully bring the 3 points back. But, you know, I'm not hoping on it. A point would be nice. The way I see it at this minute, 3 points is absolutely fantastic. A point is a point closest to safety. Which, if you look at Brighton's short-term goal, surely still is the short-term goal. And our long-term goal over the next 10 years is to be in the top 10, which we are currently sitting in. But to actually make that stick at the end of May, we will need to start winning games again. Thank you, James, for sharing it. Guys, you can also share this link on your personal Facebook just by going down a bit in the video section where you've seen this video. Click share, you can copy the link and you can do all that as well. It helps me a lot, and yet again it helps the channel. don't forget, the more we do this, the more support you show me, the more it helps the channel, the more it helps me as well become a better creator, because I roughly know what I'm doing right and wrong. Southampton got a throw in here, approaching towards half time. Kyle Walker-Peters on the left hand side. Southampton corner. Don't forget tomorrow when I'm going to be doing a watch along to the Man United Southampton game. Man United want to be on a real high after beating us on Thursday night. Southampton got a corner coming up on the left hand side. Ball's came straight in. Headed. Shot. Well wide. Come on, Brighton, get into this game, please. So 4 minutes after half time, thereabouts. Kyle Walker-Peters. No, yeah, I did get that right. Chelsea, what they scored, have they? As I said, we will be going over the half-time scores at half-time, including the FA Cup, if there's time. Champions League, Championship League 1 and 2, go all over the half-time scores, why not? We've got 15 minutes to kill, so, you know, and maybe if there's time at the end, we go over the stats of this game. But I only go over the stats if there's time to kill. But stats can sometimes be very, very interesting. I found out the game I did the other day, which was Liverpool-Everton. And, you know, I looked at some photos that my mates took on social media, and it's very interesting to read some of the passes stats and that. You know, Graham Potter always says about playing the possession and stuff like that, and you go, well, hold on a minute, we can have all, and I say this all the time, you can have all the possession in the world, right? Now let's go, for example, 95% for one team, 5%. If that 5% team with possession got a goal, and that was it, and that's 1-0 scoreline, then they've won the game. Possession means nothing really, does it? So, you know, it's one of them things. But Tomman's got a bit of pressure on him. Lamptey. Throwing given Brighton's way. So we're approaching half time now as well. Southampton's got a player down injured, Brighton on the ball, Bazuma. Kokoraya. Ball gone across the box, Lamptey into the box. Moped, why don't you even just try to jump? So it is fast approaching half time now. I'm thinking Duffy's been booked. Just about to replay the foul, so yeah, Duffy's been booked. So I'm just going to wait for 1 minute added on time. Big boot out there. Good boot clearance by Lampard. Make sure they give a throw away Bazuma. Rapu. And nothing doing there. McAllis, good goal, good kick there by the goalkeeper. Seconds left now. Surely Southampton can't make it too. On the right hand side. Well defended, I've got to say. Half-time whistle's going to go any minute now. Any minute now. So Sanchez got to kick this out. And there's the half-time whistle. Southampton 1, Brighton 0 on the half-time mark. Right, we've got time to kill. Let's just go over the half-time scorelines. Chelsea finished 3-2 to West Ham. Very good point. Very good 3 points, I should say, for West Ham. Burnley Newcastle. Burnley is still playing in the first half, added on time, I should say, and Newcastle 1-0 up. Very good 3 points if Newcastle can hold on there. And Wolves and Newcastle are 0-0, still 0-0 at half time. If they can hold on, that'd be a very good 3 points. In the Championship, it finished 2-1 to West Bromwich Albion. West Bromwich Albion, controversial goal. Their second goal bounced off an arm before going in. Barnsley just scored against Huddersfield to make it 1-1 still in the first half. There. Blackburn and Preston are 0-0. Blackpool versus Luton is 1-0 to Luton. Bristol City are 1-0 up against Derby. Derby are in hoo-ha there. Cardiff are 1-0 up against Sheffield United. Middlesbrough, Swansea are 1-0, so Middlesbrough 1-0 up. Millwall and Birmingham. Millwall are 2-0 up against Birmingham. Big 3 points there. Notts Forest, Peterborough 0-0. Reading and Hull are 1-0 to Reading. Looking further into this, so we've got 2 games in League One. Accrington Stanley beating Fleetwood Town 1-0. Fleetwood have had a player sent off. Sunderland and Oxford are 1-1, both half time. So the FA Cup pretty much looks like Buxton, I believe that's how you pronounce them, lost 1-0 to Morecambe earlier kickoff. Wimbledon 2-1 up against Cheltenham. Bristol Rovers are 0-0. Brighton and Albion beating Port Vale 1-0 at Brighton and Albion. Cambridge United 1-1 with Exeter. Carlisle United losing 1-0 to Shrewsbury. Doncaster Rovers 1-0 up against Mansfield. Ipswich Town 0-0 with Barrow. Leyton Orient and Tranmere are 2-0. So Leyton Orient are beating Tranmere 2-0. Lincoln are 0-0 with Hartlepool. Half time between Harrogate and Portsmouth, both 1-1. Walsall and Swindon Town 1-1 half time, and you've got a late kick-off there. So let's go to the stats. Why not? We're all waiting for the second half to kick off. So let's go to the stats between Brighton and Southampton. As I said, stats are very interesting sometimes. So possession of the ball, Southampton got 45, Brighton got 55. Attempts on goal 11 to Brighton 7. Shots on target 4 for Southampton, 2 for Brighton. This is what I mind about with Brighton. If you're going to have 7 shots, you're going to need to at least have 3, maybe 4 on target. I know it's a lot easier said than done. Shots off target 4 for Southampton, 1 for Brighton. Block shots 3 for Southampton, 4 for Brighton. Free kicks 5 for Southampton, 5 for Brighton, so pretty much drawing. Corners for Southampton 5, 2 to Brighton. Throw-ins are 11 to Southampton, 17 for Brighton. Goalkeeper saves 2 for Southampton, 3 for Brighton. Fouls are 5 apiece. Yellow cards 1 for Brighton. Shane Duffy 1. The only yellow card in the game so far. Now here's what I talk about passes. 177 for Southampton, 223 for Brighton. Passes complete 123 for Southampton, 163 for Brighton. I'm not sure if I'll say it again. 123 for Southampton, 163 for Brighton. Tackled 7 for Southampton and 11 for Brighton. Attacks 45 for Southampton, 43 for Brighton. Dangerous attacks 37 for Southampton, 23 for Brighton. So Southampton have had the more dangerous attacks. Let's just go. What other games should we have a look at? Let's look at Wolves and Liverpool. White still half time. Chris Kavanagh, the referee. So ball possession. Wolves have had less ball possession than Liverpool. 35. Pardon me. 35 possession for Wolves. 65 for Liverpool. Attempts on goal 1 for. Excuse me. Pardon me again. Attempts on goal 1 for Wolverhampton, 4 for Liverpool. Shots off goal. So that's 0-0 for shots on. Okay, so Liverpool ain't had a shot on target yet. Shots off goal 1 for Wolves, 3 for Liverpool. Block shots 0 for Wolves, 1 for Liverpool. So okay, I don't quite. Okay, whatever. Free kicks 3 for Wolves, 6 for Liverpool. Corners 1 for 5. Offsides 3 for Wolves, 1 for Liverpool. Throw-ins 15 for Wolves, 12 for Liverpool. Quite a lot of throw-ins in that game. 27 throw-ins overall at the first half. Goalkeeper saves 0-0 on each end. Fouls 3 for Wolves, 2 for Liverpool. Yellow cards, 1 for Wolves, so they've only had the 1 yellow card. Total passes, 176 for Wolves, 318 for Liverpool. Now, if you look at that stat compared to what I talk about Brighton, let's have both try and build the same way. Total complete passes, 133, 264 in Liverpool's favour. Tackles, 10 for Wolves, 9 for Liverpool. Attacks are 24 for Wolves, 93 for Liverpool. And so the dangerous attacks are 18 for Wolves, 34 for Liverpool. So you've still got a big gap there between, you know, all the goals and that. But let's hopefully that Brighton can get back on winning form. Just while it's still half time, I want to have a look at Brighton's bench. You won't be able to see it, but I'll read you some players. As I said, Brighton have got 2 players on the bench, 2 goalkeepers. I know the likes of Aaron Connolly's on the bench. So Brighton got Aaron Connolly, Locadia, McAllister, March, Modem, Richards, Robertson and Stills, and as I said, another goalkeeper. Would I make any changes? Interesting one. I don't think I'll make any changes, but I would consider maybe bring Connolly on at some point if it stays like this. Only if it stays like this, you know, I ain't gonna... That's going to be a very interesting second half, especially if Brighton change anything up, or especially, you know, if Southampton score again, how quick will Grandpot make them changes. So just waiting for the second half now to get underway before we get underway with the second half, obviously. So has anyone got any plans for Saturday night? Put it down in the comments below as well. I'd love to know what you're planning after this game, or, you know, after the Watford game later on. Come on, Brighton, we need to score in the second half. At least get a point. 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 As I said, Brighton Tottenham next weekend. I'll be doing a live watch along to the Crystal Palace Man United game tomorrow. Man United Crystal Palace, because it is at Old Trafford. So we've got all that tomorrow as well to look forward to. It's going to be a very, very interesting game between Crystal Palace and Manchester United tomorrow night, to see what happens there. I'm just showing stacks here, pretty much what I read out a bit earlier on. Let's go to see what happens in the second half. The groundsman knows what they're doing, they're just replaying the goal now as well. Sloppy, sloppy Brighton, sloppy. Absolute sloppy. Absolutely sloppy, sloppy. See the groundsmen doing their groundwork. Obviously the end Southampton are shooting in the second half. Obviously the Southampton fans got to be the more happier at this half-time break. I know a lot of people go take whatever at the break, but seeing a few empty seats at St Mary's doesn't look too promising either, if I'm being honest. Let's see what happens. Not sure what's happening with the lights just there, but something went dim. So the Brighton players are in the tunnel, same as Southampton. It looks like Southampton are going to come out first. Hi Prem. I'm not sure if I could pronounce your first name properly, that's why I'm just going to call you Prem. I do apologise. So as I said, Southampton do come out first. Can Brighton get back into winning ways in this second half? Only time will tell. Shane Duffy, captain for Brighton as well. So it's time for me to get ready. Referee's just doing his final count. Make sure there's 11 players on the pitch. Graham Potter there with a pen and paper. So Neil Maupay's going to take his kick off for Brighton. And here we go underway between Brighton and Southampton for the second half. Big 45 minutes for Brighton. If they want to keep their top 10. I think if Wolves come away with a point, now only go a point behind Brighton or something like that, you know. Who scored for Southampton? Who was it? I can't remember. Oh, Grace could be in here. Trossard. God, what? I think he plays number 18. I'll try. If he comes back up on the screen, I'll let you know. I'm not sure whether I quite pronounce his name now. I'll let you know his kit number when I see it. But yeah, very sloppy play by Brighton. But fair play to Southampton for taking advantage of it, you know. Oops. Southampton just give it away. No, but sloppy play, Trossard. Trossard's still on the ball at this present in time. He's got Bazuma for help, Kokora for help. Giving all the way back to Duff. Go forward. Throwing Brighton. Long ball forward by Southampton there. Come on, Brighton. Come on. Please. Please get a point. Right, Southampton have got a free kick coming up, so I'll try and look out for that player's kick number if I can. Okay, he's getting the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's coming all the way up to take it. Andre Mowen is telling him to hurry up. Yeah, number 18 scored it. Big ball forward. Marapu. Cucurella. Trossard. Nothing doing. Come on, Brighton. Nathan Redmond's now on the ball. On the right hand side. Shot. Just went wide of the post by Southampton. You're welcome. Nearly scored again there as well. Nathan Redmond. Good ball through by Nathan Redmond, I must admit. Really good ball through. Ball's up in the air at this present in time. Free kick Brighton. Well, Price goes that free kick away as well to Brighton. Cucurella. Burn. Bazuma. Southampton could be away on the break. He's got one up in support. Free kick Southampton. So Southampton got a free kick coming up here. Mopan and Trossard are in the ball. "52 minutes gone as well." Will Peters looks like he's going to take this. Hold on. He sort of had a shot with that. Fair play to the boy. Fair play to him. He had a shot off and didn't quite work out, but fair play to him. He was going for that near post as well, so. So we go on as well. Come on, Brighton, please. At least get a point. Matt Letizier's in the stand. Southampton legend. Who could forget the time when he put the ball underneath Mark Brosnan's legs at Old Trafford that day? I remember that well. Sort of a weird goal as well. you remember it, you know. It was one of them goals that, you know, we went there to collect it, just ended up coming out the other end. Really weird goal, but yeah, I remember that. 2001, I believe that was as well, so, you know. Speaking of United, I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow with Man United versus Crystal Palace at Old Trafford, the caretaker manager. First game in charge. Aaron Connolly is coming on for Brighton as well. While I'm speaking about that, it's going to be a very, very interesting game as well between Man United and Crystal Palace. Obviously, Crystal Palace are Brighton's rivals for circumstance I'm not going to go into in the stream, but are now closing the gap between Brighton as well. Corner. Not sure. I thought that was a corner, to be honest. No, he's giving a goal kick. I thought he was giving a corner left. So Aaron Connolly's coming on. Who's going to take off? I'll let you know as soon as shows up on here. It's taken Groves off. Okay. Okay, so what I reckon they do? Put Trossard out on the left. Bring Connolly in. And then go 4-4-2, something like that. I'm guessing. It's a brutal guess, you know. I ain't gonna try and work out in a minute. Okay, so he's gone for a free. Hold on, I'm trying to work out. He's gone for a free. It's gone like one of them formations, I think, where you know, wing backs, but I don't know. As I say, I'll try and work out. But I did see 3 up front there, so go on, Lampard. Southampton just missed out, or Brighton just missed out there, so good clearance by Southampton. Bazuma. Shot! Oh! Just went wide. Neil Maupay again. Wide shot. Come on, Brighton. Long thrown by, well, I'll say long thrown, a bit of a throw by Southampton there. I think quite worked off, but it's a Brighton throw in now. Graham Potter's still in discussion with one of his coaching staff, so could probably see another substitute in the offie. Robert Sanchez. Burn, get, no, Nathan Memphis got hold off. Can Aaron Connolly get this ball here? He does, but it's brought down. Free kick Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Coquerel and I think that's Trossard might be over it. Yeah, it is Trossard. So Trossard and Coquerel over it. Ball into the box. Ball way back to Sanchez. Bazuma. Come on, Brighton. Kokoraya. Bazuma. Come on. For Tom Man. Come on. Southampton goal kick. Is it a goal kick? Yeah. So just coming up to the hour mark in this game. Southampton 1, Brighton 0. Very sloppy goal by Brighton to give away. Hello, Lacey. And yes, so Brighton do have to come from behind yet again in the game. We did it up at West Ham. Can we do it at St Mary's? For Tom Man's got to touch throw him. Ball given away from the throw in there. And we go on. Big throw in there by Southampton. Ball's all the way back, goes to Sanchez. Big boot there by Shane Duffy. Mope. Marapu. Bazuma. Didn't control it. Didn't collect either. Oh, Nathan Redmond just gave it away there. Lamperty. Come on, boys. Nathan Redmond. Southampton now on the ball on the right hand side. Cucurell's had to come down and put some pressure on. Leaves us a bit open at the back. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, if I'm being brutally honest. Big roll out there. Nathan Redmond. Kyle Walker-Peters. Kukurai collects it but under pressure. Brighton throw. Southampton still on the right hand side. Into the what's it's gone. Can't collect it. Brighton throw. Come on, Brighton. Let's do this. So now Solly March coming on for Lamperty. Che Adams down getting some treatment. Second half possession 28-72 in Brighton's favour. Che Adams obviously have to walk off the pitch to get, because he got the treatment on the pitch, the physio staff, or whatever you want to call them. For Tom Mann, Bazuma's giving it away again. Pardon me again. So coming up to 25-minute mark. Southampton have got a throw on the left hand side. Throwing, long throwing as well actually. Brighton throwing. Come on Brighton, please, please. Ball's up in the air at the minute, trying to bring it down. Referee says no free kick there. Ward-Prowse has been brought down. Free kick Southampton. Looks like a bit of a dive in the replay. Brighton now, Mike Connolly, sorry. Trossard's got Coquerel down support in front of him. Pulled it back into the box, it's gone. 2 eyes straight to the keeper's arms. Guys, don't forget we're back tomorrow with Man United, Crystal Palace. This game's slowly slipping away from Brighton. Great 3 points for Southampton if they can keep the lead and keep the result. I think they only go 3 points behind Brighton. I did actually look before coming live today, and it does look like a pretty good reading for Southampton if they win here. To speak about Southampton on the right hand side, into the box it's gone, well wide. Come on Southampton. No, come on Brighton. What? Got Southampton stuck in my head for a minute there. Come on Brighton. So Graham Potter's got one more substitute left in the office. I've just seen a picture of McAllister. Would he be the player to swap? Brighton send the ball down the right hand side, and the closest player was March, and nearly given the ball away. March. It's one of these things. Frustration. Brighton throwing now, not too far away from their danger area. Free kick Southampton. So it remains Southampton 1, Brighton 0 at this present in time. Time's running out for Brighton to find an equaliser. Big boot forward there by Southampton. Brighton got a free kick. Southampton players being booked. Elbow on the face. I'm interested to see a replay of that. The camera angle I saw it from first. No. Oh, he did whip his arm back. Be interested on the VAR. And Joe for Tom Man, that's the one down as well, who got hit in the face. So, at this present in time, coming up to 20 minutes left of this game. Guys, just a quick reminder, I know I've said it more than once in this stream already, I will be back tomorrow with Manchester United go up against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. The first game with the new caretaker manager in charge of United. I just replaying the goal, I don't really want to watch it again. But as I said, it's a really bad mock-up for Brighton. Let's go on to tomorrow's game. Michael Carrick has left United as well. So I'll be talking maybe about that prior up to kick-off. And obviously the game tonight, Watford versus Man City. I'll be talking about that as well. You know, it's we talk about that tomorrow. For Tom Man still down, it's quite a worrying sign if I'm being brutally honest. He's got cotton wool up his nose. Bless him. Just wiping stuff off his face. Must have been quite hard. Plays surely got to get back underway here, right? Big kick down by Sanchez. Let's not forget Brighton have got one sub left. Ward Prowse. No, it ain't. That's Carl Walker Peters. So less than 20 minutes to go now in this game. Southampton lead by an early goal. Another from Brighton. Change the shirt for Joe Valman. Got a number on the back as well. How many times do you see a player change his shirt but he ain't got no number on the back? Guys, like the stream as well if you haven't already. It helps me a lot. It helps the channel a lot as well. Back tomorrow with Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. And then the next one, I don't know when the next one will be. It'll probably be a Champions League game. Maybe one, maybe 2 nights plus Champions League predictions coming up on this channel as well. So a lot of football content coming up over the next couple of days, weeks, whatever. Don't forget this Christmas period has only just started for football perspective as well. You get all this football plus more. Let's not forget also as well, next week's Premier League predictions will be coming up maybe Thursday, maybe Wednesday, it depends. You know what watch-alongs come up. Yeah, I think it'll be Thursday because I've already got one watch-along in mind as well. Big boot down there from a Brighton free kick. Conley ain't got to jump for that. Brighton still on the ball though. Kukurea. Free kick Southampton. He brought that Brighton. Think. What were you doing, Bazuma? What were you doing? To me, Bazuma's been poor today. I don't know what the rest of you are thinking, but to me he's been poor. Sanchez, big kick out. Come on, Brighton, please. At least get a point. Sanchez. Big boot out by Sanchez. Nathan Redmond. Southampton breaking around on the right hand side. Nathan Redmond. Tried to pass it through to play on his left. Lucky Joe Fatonman was there to stop the pass getting through. Come on, Brighton. Big throw out there by Southampton. Nothing. Southampton are, giving Brighton no room to breathe. Oh, Trossard. Kukurea. Connolly's had to hold the ball up. Shot. Nowhere near the goal. Got well defended there. To be fair to Connolly there, we did have about 3 defenders on him, so, what more do you expect? Sanchez, big boot down. Come on, ref, he had his hands all over my pay, I believe that was. Marapu. Kukurea. Back to Marapu. Burn. Bryant could be on the one in attack here. Connolly, my pay, saved. Not again. Southampton keeper's been on top form today. Southampton got a free kick as well. Come on. Come on, Brian. Just replaying this shot. Straight at the keeper. That's the only trouble in my patch. Straight at him. Unlike you were gonna make him work for, unfortunately. He had Trossard just behind him as well. He tried turning to it Trossard. Might be like at 1-1 there. Fountain's been taken off. It's gone straight down the tunnel, so he's obviously unable to carry on. So who's gonna... Okay, so Brighton have moved them on for Southampton. Southampton unable to continue. I'm thinking it's because of the injury. The medical staff have gone down the tunnel with him as well. So I'm guessing something didn't quite happen there. Guys, like the stream if you haven't already as well. It helps the channel. It helps me a lot. Nathan Redmond, Bazuma, Trossard. Can Trossard get away here? No, poor pass. Referee's pulled it back anyway. Brighton free kick. Referee's getting his card out. Booking a Southampton plan. I'm not sure what for there. Kicking the ball away, I'm guessing. Yeah, he sort of threw the ball away, so that's what he's been booked for. I do like it when a player minds about being booked in, you know. It's all this about respect to the game and all this kind of stuff, and you know. So Southampton have just made a change here. Is it Adam or Alan? I think it's Adam. Adam Armstrong just came off Southampton. Big boot out by Sanchez. Trossard. Mopay. Connolly. Come on, Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Come on. Let's go. Just replan this last bit of attack. Could Mopay maybe have a shot in mid-flight? It's questionable. Questionable. Southampton in on the right hand side. Now Trossard's down holding his arm. Oh no, not back down to 10 men. Mind you, last time we went down to 10 men, we did equalise. Trossard is sucking some discomfort. Brighton made all three changes as well. Oh, land on that arm. Or there's discomfort. 1-1. Now my page. well, we wait to see that here, unfortunately. I'm hoping so, fingers crossed. But apparently someone's come into the chat. Views, I'm just going to call you Views for now because that's the only word I can make out. Apparently Brighton have scored. We're still waiting for this to happen. Well, I'm still waiting to see it. But apparently Brighton have scored. Let's hope so. A point would do Brighton. But where I was, Trossard is down. This is some discomfort. Look at the Brighton fans. Bless them, they did make the journey down. It's about, what, about 2.5 hours away from Brighton. So, you know, fair play to Brighton fans for the main catcher. Stretches on for Trossard. Trossard don't look like he could continue. Looks like Brighton will be going down to 10 men for the second game running. Looks like Brighton could be going down to 10 for the second game running, unfortunately. And the injury list is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I've just seen a picture of Lewis Dunk. He is at Southampton with the squad. Oh. Okay, if Trossard looks seriously injured, which he does, looks like him. Pardon me. Pardon me again. It does look like Trossard maybe, you know, could be out for quite a while with an arm injury. Be interested to see the lineup at Tottenham. This looks like it could add up a lot of stoppage time between now and the end of the 90. It looks as this don't look good for us Brighton fans. You know, I know he's okay, but an arm injury, what, maybe 3 weeks out, if we're lucky. That question will be answered to Graham Potter the next press conference, which I believe will be Friday, maybe Thursday. That'll be an interesting press conference from Graham Potter to see what the extent of this injury is. But it don't look good. It does not look good. Fans are leaving already, Southampton fans. Something to do with the trains. This injury does not look good from Brighton perspective. I'm trying to work out our next makeshift lineup for the Tottenham game with Trossard out. Yeah, it does not look good. Does not look good at all. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream already, please hit the like button. We're 2 likes away from hitting 10 likes on this stream. It helps the stream, it helps me. I'm back tomorrow with Manchester United goes up against Crystal Palace. That game is a big game for Man United. That treatment is down for a long time, a bit of treatment. Right, I think the arm's going to have to be put back into place as well, unfortunately. Brighton are down to 10 men for the last minute or so. Completely added on time. There's going to be a huge chunk of added on time in this game due to the unseen circumstances to Trossard. Anyway, back on the way here. Brighton throwing. I'm interested to see the added on time now. I really am. Ball's gone into the box. Cucurella. Southampton keepers collected that quite comfortably. Trossard then. Oh, okay, so I've just had a comment here again about the injury, but Brighton on the attack here. Yeah, so the up-down Trossard's injury looks like maybe 8 weeks, could be longer. That's not a good thing for Brighton. Our injury list is growing, which is not a good sign. Nothing to laugh at, but don't laugh, you cry, don't you? So. Just bringing him round to underneath the tunnel now. First time Grand Port's going to get to see him since going down. We've got a big injury list growing and transfer window coming up. Big transfer window for Brighton, I do believe, even though it's only a month. Brighton on the attack here, Marapu. Sonny March wins a free kick for Brighton, I believe. .10 added on time. We're not with minute gone into the second minute of that already. Then puts this free kick in. Oh, straight into the goalkeeper's grasp. I don't think it was a I don't think that's a red card to Redmond. You know, you just push Trossard on the floor and he had his arm out, so you know, it's one of the things that happen in football, but Balls came into the box. Southampton on the left. Oh, Brighton could be away here. Left hand side. Free kick Brighton. So just less than 5 minutes to go now in this game. Guys, like the stream if you haven't already. Let's see if we get up to 10 likes on this stream alone. I'll be back tomorrow. Manchester United goes up against Crystal Palace. A big game for the United's caretaker manager, first game in charge. Big game for Palace as well to put more pressure on their bit of rivals. Crook around the left hand side. Modem. Give the ball away. Bazuma. Marapu. Free kick. Free kick Brighton. Minutes left now. Got Sonny March, Bazuma. Believe that's my them all over the ball. Minute and a, well, no, 2 minutes, just underneath 2 minutes and a half left of this game. Modem shot, bounce off the wall. Yes! Modem just, not Modem, Mope just scored again. Will it stand though? I ain't gonna put because it does look quite close. I will wait to VAR's given it. Has Mope just rescued another result for Brighton? Another point away from home. A point's better than nothing, but I think Brighton may have just done it. As I said, I'm going to wait till the goal's given because I'm still not sure. Well, I'm going to see a replay here so I can bounced off the wall. Yeah, he's well onside. Well onside. Southampton player went too far back. Left line play well onside. And, well, there you go. 1-1. And if you... I won't actually... So that's 1-1. Mopey saves the day again. No, they're not 10-0 up. I wish Brighton were 10-0 up, but they're not. 1-1. Minutes left. Come on, I'll be happy with a point now. Happy with a point. Right. Go's just put it down in the comments. If you go back to my Premier League predictions, no matter what the title says, I do actually say 1-1. So, and it doesn't like it will end that way. Please let it end that way. Southampton on the right though. Shot Southampton. Deflected, defended, whatever. Come on, Brighton. Hold on. Ball into the box. Defended by Dan Burn. Seconds remaining of the original 10. But how much is the ref going to put on because of... I'll tell you what, I love to do Paul Vale in the next round. But anyway, guys, there's the end of the game. Brighton 1, Southampton 1. I will be back tomorrow with Manchester United versus Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. Can the caretaker manager win his first game in charge of United? Let's all find out tomorrow. But until then, guys, you know what to do. Give us a big fat thumbs up if you enjoy it or stream. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.